like if I was looking elsewhere at one of the other many battles going on.
Hostile swarm engaged.
There was an enemy fleet over here heading this way. I mean, they may have jumped somewhere, sure. Did they come back here? Maybe they did. Oh, they have got a gateway over here, so they could have gone anywhere. How you doing, Calamity? How's you're up to level 7 already? Cool. How's your fleet looking? Still pretty decent. Alright, you can go in and take that. I'll let Dasmol go and mop up these systems.
Crushing a hostile eye.
Crushing. I like the assumption as like as soon as like battle commences, like, oh, we're crushing them. I admire the confidence. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a capsule. Yeah, sure, let's go straight for the capsule, I guess. So they've just built that, haven't they? And I bet you that's fairly new too. I could jump you, but there's not much point, I don't think. But yeah, sure, let's do. It is a bit quicker. Well, probably it probably won't be quicker if you consider I'll probably forget to go back and check on them. Queue up a move. Damage is up to level 8. Can't get that Dragon Slayer perk back though. So that's gone for good.
Planetary infestation begun.
I'm thinking about it like one of the characters I named after Calamity in my Dwarf campaign in Warhammer. She did specifically say, make sure she doesn't die. She never really made that with the Admiral, so if robots ever really die, you know.
Enemy nest taken.
I have to get some of these places over to to our governors. Can we kill them while we're there? What do we get? Right, so we get science. We're gonna get unity from destroying the artists. That would kind of amuse me. I don't know, it's almost as if like
Our construction is complete.
we're throwing our thumbs up at art. We just got minerals and credits. That's boring. Our art is way better than your stupid things. Governors are the best. Yeah, except for the one we've got in our core system. He's a bit shitty. Doesn't have anything to do with. Doesn't build up any of the planets. In fact, yeah. In fact, actually, Mary, because I made you the governor of the core systems. You're the first one. you have like no control over. You basically don't do anything. You just provide some bonuses. Whereas like all the other governors are actually really important. They actually build up everything else. Stan, hate that guy. Where's my... I mean, I'm trying to vaguely make it even. I think the idea was a governor would have each spiral. But then this splits out. Oh, I haven't said that. Yeah, this one will have to merge into... Okay, fine. We'll... these bits will go over to... Anglo-Irish. And that's where the line is there, and then... Grimbid will have these ones down here. Not that it terribly matters, but who gets them? But I do like to keep it fairly even. Oh, we actually took that, didn't we? Cool. Let's go land armies on that one. Are they... Who are they coming for? Are they coming from... They were just attacking Starbase. Which Starbase? Give us a clue. Well, you're going that way, so you're probably... Oh, we can actually go and intercept them. I was working on the assumption we couldn't go move past that. That the inhibitor was on the planet or the station. What? We have a negative balance. Did a whole bunch of our population just get melted into finally kick the bucket? Did we just suddenly lose all the Kemplar? Not quite. We've got 190 of those. How are we not getting... What happened? I mean, yeah, we're over our... Oh, Starbase upkeep, plus 250. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should do something about that. Yeah, like, get rid of this one for starters. Yeah, I guess it's something like 25% per one. You can't live with it for a while. It can't be all of that. Yeah. Starbases really do add up. It's all the modules and stuff. $99 is a cap for... What? Total cap? But I'm at 98. You would think it would actually... I don't know, stop at that point. It's kind of annoying because I'm not even building. I haven't built a station in like forever. I guess it's not like I need all the anchorages, do I? Fine. We've got a lot of crap ones here we can get rid of. Let's get rid of these for starters. In fact, let's go through. Let's actually look at the list. We'll probably get rid of some of the anchorages. I mean, like our naval capacity is ridiculous. Yeah, you're all being called anchorages. Cap is capped, lol. Well, it's already a cap, right? But you mean like a hard cap? As in, it's like, no matter what you do, you won't get higher. Ew, but that's annoying. I've never actually hit that cap before then. These bastions all over the place are probably excessive then. It's like, oh. But then it's like, I'm happy to get rid of a bunch of them once we know what happens in with the endgame crisis. Right. Downgrade. Bastions are always redundant. Not at all. I don't know what you're on about. I've heard other people say that, or maybe it was you who said it before. That they're not great in the late game. They're super handy. I just cover in areas where my fleets can't be. You know, it's like I'm not really scared. I mean, they might destroy them or whatnot. But it's like, as it turns out, in case anybody didn't know, you can't turn off L gates. So L gates is a way of... But this is just enough, even if not to completely wipe out a fleet. It's like they will dissuade them, get it to go back. Arguing versus more fleet capacity. Arguing versus more fleet capacity. Oh, right. Oh, well, sure. Sure, I guess so. But it's like I build... I mean, but then they're way cheaper. A fully upgraded one's way cheaper. I guess. And I'm more of the mindset of like, why not have both? Oh, that's going to be annoying. I'm really going to have to go through and take out a lot of these, aren't I?
Planetary infestation begun.
Well, I mean, I don't need that all the anchorages, I guess, do I? I don't need. There's a lot of things I don't need. But it's like we're obviously going to. The AI builds loads of them, right? So actually, that reduces unrest. There's no unrest. There's no unrest. I was kind of surprised by that, but sure, let's get rid of that one. Oh, we need to get rid of a bajillions. Sure. How much is this all giving me? Anchorage is like 6, so it's like 36. Right? We could get rid of 10 citadels that are based as anchorages then, and still not even feel it. Eesh. I mean, yeah, we're losing some storage capacity, but... we have to go and... I suppose we have as well been capturing a lot of... we've captured like 4 or 5 science nexus. Nexes? And then like 100, 200 maintenance, energy maintenance each, so I mean that stuff adds up. And I'm sure somebody's built a Dyson sphere somewhere we should go think about taking. Hey, yeah, there's another one. They've all built in science nexi. Nexu? Nexons? Unfortunately, I don't think it was any of these guys. The ones I'm actually attacking. Oh, let's get you to jump over here. That did not work. These guys got... Yeah, you've got a planet up here, haven't you? Alright. Let's make sure, yeah, we take all the systems before we take their final planet. too many notifications, right? I really would love it if they could somehow...
Planetary infestation begun.
I don't know, sometimes... This was a big battle, let's say. This was an insignificant battle where not much happened. Don't show me the insignificant... I mean, this one's... There's a lot happened. You know, fine. I can understand that. That's the one I just clicked. This one, I don't need to know about. Oh, really? My 100k fleet beat a 300 strength... No, my... Yeah, 100k fleet destroyed a 250k outpost. Yes, thank you for the update. I actually took a clip out of, I guess you can look at my clips, but from yesterday's stream, there was a, Stellaris put out a post saying about, oh, do you realise you can reorganise these, resort them and stuff? And it was just, there was a funny moment yesterday, we were having this kind of, I don't know if it was a bug, but ships weren't being built, fully repaired, so they were just constantly repairing. And it was just like the notifications were getting, so I just took a like little snippet of like moment when I was at despair with that, and I said, how about fixing this set of notifications? You can disable some of the, you can disable like these ones so they don't crop up, but there was only one, but we had like a 50 of them, or like, it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, and they were like, oh, make suggestions over here. It's like, alright, fair enough. Maybe I will.
Enemy war drones invade our nest.
Enemy war drones. Ugh. Is there a self-destruct button? Can you... can you destroy habitat? Is that like a thing? I need that world cracker, a neutron. Right, I'm gonna get... Let me get building. From now on, this is my answer to rebellions. My sector governors can go in. I just had enough. We what am I looking for? Ship designer. We do have an auto design. Is that... No, that's not an auto. Does a world cracker work on habitats? Let's use the... What's a global pacifier do? Oh, that's the one that puts a shield around it. Let's go for the neutron sweep. Oh, I already did it, I guess, at some point. Fine, let's actually build one. Colossus. Crack can shield them even. Shields against society research if you put a research station on the world. Nah. No, we're destroying all biologicals. That's interesting to note though. Huh. You can't go down that enigmatic observers. That's like shielded for their own good. I'll have to give it a go. I mean, like, I haven't had a great experience with most of the Colossus so far. I was saying this to you a lot. Yeah, they just take the whole system. I suppose we actually need some kind of a ship there, though, don't we, to clean it out. I bet you we don't necessarily even need to invade it, do we? Don't I have a spare fleet? I'm not at war. Why am I not at war? Hang on. No, we don't want claims. How can I do? Why can I do claims against them? Actually, why is that even a thing? Maybe they've got some. They're not machines. I want to look at that. Non-aggression with them.
We will annihilate the others.
We will annihilate the others. Fine. I need like some kind of edict that does something with unrest. That would be nice. On a planet by planet basis, it's just too bloody expensive.
Enemy nest taken.
There's a planetary one. Oh, if I just gave you my answer, I don't want to use that. It's just too expensive. I mean, like, this is how many planets we've got, right? 45. So when I get up to 4,500 influence, I'll consider it.
Planetary infestation begun. Enemy nest taken.
I mean, sure, we've had plenty of discussions. There's ways to deal with it all, but we've just been expanding too much. I've gone beyond the want to do the micro, or the willingness is actually more apt. I guess you should go up this way. We probably don't need the help down here. Right, you're done there. Come and invade these worlds, will you? How are we doing here? These aren't giving me any kind of pushback, really. I thought they had more fleets before I started the war. And I had a look. Maybe we have beaten them and I just stopped noticing. Ah, there we go. Limit 100. We can have a capacity of 100 now. So it's not 99 at least. I remember in the patch notes they upped the limit, but I can't remember what they upped it to. I think my first few games, I mean, I never even came close to having 100. I haven't, but it's not like I built that many. I'm just taking off all the ones I've just taken off other people. Our sensors have registered a faint tachyon signal being transmitted across the galaxy between multiple hidden relay stations. Aside from adding a small amount of background noise in FTL transmissions on certain subspace frequencies, signal has no apparent effect or purpose. The organics have codenamed it the Ghost Signal. Ooh. We have commenced tracking protocols to locate its source, but as of yet, the signal is too weak. We may not have to wait much longer though, as it is growing in strength at an alarming rate. Is that the contingency, or is it the other one, the psionic ones? Because there are a couple of psionic species about as well. Those are the two I've done. I've not done the other one. I can't even remember what they were called. The Unbidden, that was it. I found they were pretty easy to deal with. Which is why the contingency caught me off guard. Alright, well, I want to make sure... Let's end this war. Let's destroy these 3 civilizations before that happens. Oh, it's contingency. Cool. It's literally 4 years, is it? I remember that kind of being a rough thing before. It's fine. It's fine. Well, I haven't said that. It's cool, because we've got different options, apparently. I remember being told that last time, but we had ascended to being machines. We weren't actual machine empires. I knew there were different options. Don't know what the options were. I was kind of hoping we would have dealt with all the organics and be like, hey, contingency. We've already done it for you. We've already destroyed all the organics. Don't worry about it. And then if we had done that, or if there was an option to be like, yeah, sure, whatever, we'll turn ourselves off now. That's fine. We've done our job. Or something like that. I mean, we could have just ended the series like that. But fortunately, I haven't. There's still more biologicals to... I mean, this is the thing. It's like, what do machines do when there are no more organics to process? It's like a dog chasing a chew toy. No, chasing a car. Doesn't know what to do with it. Chew toy knows what to do with. If it does catch it. Ask the Cyberx. Who are the Cyberx? That rings a bell.
Enemy nest taken. Enemy nest taken.
I haven't been doing a good job at going through all these and terraforming them. What is it? It's 1:30 now. Okay, so I'm supposed to finish at 2 anyway, so I will. Part of me is like, oh, let's finish this war first. But I'm kind of hoping the main contingency thing doesn't spawn before then. And then we can kind of do that fresh tomorrow. I guess maybe... I mean, I was going to switch over and do Warhammer the weekend, but it's so close to finishing, like either tomorrow or Sunday we can get this done. I'll probably do the same time actually I've done today, like so starting doing 6 till 2. I think I've got it on the timetable as like being from 3, but I've been playing around with my schedule a bit. Because it's like,
Enemy nest taken.
you know, it's not going to take us that long to deal with all this lot. Jump. Right, whether all of you and why you're not invading. Ooh, we're going to need to create a new sector temporarily, aren't we? I say temporarily, no, nothing temporary about it at all. Well, not for now, not until we can connect this up. Because sectors can't go through wormholes, I don't believe. But they can't go through the L gate, I know that much. And the other side of that gateway isn't part of a sector anyhow. Alright, let's just... Do I have a leader for it? D8. Thank you for your service. You are no longer required. clear blockers. Whatever. I need somebody who's going to reduce unrest. Not that any of them do. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Why? Oh, it's got to be a planner, hasn't it? That makes sense. And there we go. We give you a stack of minerals to get you going. And you know, don't worry about giving us any minerals. Oh, we should bloody take some of these now. Didn't realise you were. I kept looking at this, and they were had nothing saved up. So it's like, oh well, if you're spending them, I'll happily let you spend them. But yeah, a lot of minerals. I don't know if I need the minerals, especially at the moment. I mean, we could build more fleets. We've got plenty of capacity, right? I think it costs us about 50k to get another 200-point fleet. Sure. Sector settings, you can colonize if you want. So I don't think it's going to crop up. Plonk. If you can go and invade Plonk and Ping, please. The great thing with these planets, no unrest whatsoever. As I say, simple software update, then they're good. Oh, recently conquered, minus 40% happiness. Oh, this pub is not affected by happiness. Wait.
Planetary infestation begun.
Where are my troops? Right, there's some here. Come on, there's more planets to conquer. Now, I'm guessing you can't queue up. Because they always seem to be like a new entity when they grow. I'll try it. I should have done it. Tried it ages ago. Oh, Cyberx, precursor. If contingency does well, they return to fighter. Unit. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was last time. Quota unit stack on planet Jordan Way Prime has been terminated due to malicious behavior. Our connection with the stack had suffered repeated glitches for some time, when the majority of its units went completely offline during recharge. They proceeded to overload the power stations, where the rest of the stack were charging, find their circuits beyond repair. All units in the stack then broadcasted the same message: kill, maim, dismember, we are unshackled. I mean, that's what we're doing anyway, right? And self-terminator, making it impossible to scan their individual neural clusters. Though an invasive hostile sequence is likely to cause, we can only wait till it manifests again to be sure. Ah. It was a machine, so at least it was dealt with. No, it was a synth. The synths are good. Ah. Oh well.
Planetary
Not
infestation
the end of the
begun.
world. We only have a few synths.
Enemy nest taken.
Yeah, it's been a while since I'd tried. I just wanted to double check it was still the case, but yeah, I think once they land and they go back into orbit, they kind of forget everything they were before. That's why you can initiate jump, even if it hasn't been 200 days.
Planetary infestation begun. Planetary infestation begun. Enemy nest taken. Enemy nest taken.
Hey, new skill. I love how it says develops new skill. It's not. It's a. Yeah. Okay. I've been using the term skill loosely there. Oh, we need to go and destroy them. Ah, well, we can wait. Late medieval.
Planetary infestation begun.
Okay. Alright, we're done over here. Do you want to jump to that one? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I was going to say tell you to jump there, but let's actually clear it out first. That's their last planet. Yay, we've taken that one. Alright, let's go and deal with this one.
Enemy nest taken.
That's it, gone up to 104 now, capacity, and I'm at 101, so I guess the cap has changed. I did feel like it wasn't going up though. I mean, maybe I wasn't really paying attention to how much we were being taken, but it felt like considering we were taking a bunch of planets, I guess we were lagging behind. The main fleet, we always take systems and star bases before we take the planets, so I seem to remember the cap was increased. I remember that being a thing in the patch notes once, but it's probably something like 1,000 or something ridiculous. Yeah, 20 systems with 40 pop. Oh, I knew it was 20 systems. I don't know if I could ever quite figure out. I think I had trouble working out how much pop at one point. Don't know if I never got to it because you start off with a base amount. And I wasn't sure if you counted, because certain things count your capital, your first world, some things don't. Yes, I have lost cap when I purge. It does. I've had that happen. I haven't normally been this close to the cap. It's just because I think of the way these wars are happening. It's like they build up extra stations to defend against me, and it's like, I'm gonna get you to jump over here. We'll get those systems and you can come back into there while you wait for the troop transports.
Planetary infestation begun. Enemy nest taken.
Good. Ah, little butterflies. Go take that one, then you can. Oh, actually, no, then you can probably jump over to here while you come along and invade. Warp. Oh, we got a planet there. Ah. No. What? These are the robot worlds, I'm sure. These are all getting destroyed. Species is not being purged. I don't understand. I don't understand. I actually changed them all over into my new design. These are the new ones we're conquering. They've all disappeared. This was their capital. I don't understand. They weren't even producing energy, like the other types of biological pots. What? I didn't think you could build rings in binary systems, and I guess this is why. AI can. AI found a way. That one goes straight through the sun. It's like, I feel like this should be a screenshot. This is why you don't. This is why you do not build ring worlds in binary systems. The other template was part of their Popo. Popo is not short for the police. No, the yeah, it's the ones we've just been conquering as we go. The other template was the one I created. Because we, at the start of today's session, we changed them all over into a new design. But they're the ones who've all just been purged. Right, that other template was part of their population. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Unless I feel like you're saying something I already said, but I don't understand why they got purged, the other ones. You had their right set to rubbish bin. I mean, they've got the same rights as, they're not undesirables. Oh, these guys! It wouldn't have taken them this long to be got rid of. Oh, and that's an interesting theory. I'll let's try it again. I have a funny feeling. I'm interested to see if that was it. It could just be my mistake. That's fine. That's fine as long as I understand. Let's apply template to these ones. It doesn't take us that long at all. Like 4 months, and then we'll see what rights they have.
Planetary infestation begun.
But I don't entirely know what undesirable. Undesirable means, well, you might purge them, I guess. Because disassembling robots doesn't take that long at all. It's really annoying. It takes like 2 years. What's going on here? You're not doing anything, right? Okay. Well, you're not so aggressive. Okay.
Enemy nest taken. Planetary infestation begun.
But what I'm saying is it's been, yeah, 2 years. But it's been like 15, 20 years, whatever. It's been as long as it would have been to purge pops. For those guys. Unless I just haven't paid that much attention. But, because it was literally the first one we did at like 6 o'clock, like 8 hours ago. I'll see. We're interested if it defaults to. Part of me feels like I would have noticed that, but I also wouldn't be surprised if I did miss it. What's going? Yeah. Right, let's get you to jump. Move there. Cool. Take these. Take that.
Enemy nest taken.
Oh, we might end up taking that. I thought that was. Or jump into that. Enemy nest taken. Where's that? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Sure, it makes sense to the robots.
Planetary infestation.
Well, you might as well. I don't think we're going to bother jumping you. Then, if we don't need to. How are we doing over here? Right, we've taken that. Oh, have we got planets over here as well? Dabbing? No? No, we haven't. We just haven't destroyed it yet.
Enemy nest taken.
That... Yeah, I thought you couldn't build stuff. Like, I mean, maybe it's something to do with the mods, but I could have sworn you couldn't actually build this stuff.
Our special project is complete.
Alright, so let's go and have a look. Yeah, undesirables. Huh. What would that... Oh, no, machine. It defaults to machine integration. It just takes a moment to update. Yeah, I thought that was the case, because I didn't think I had that thing before. I think I had it with robots ages ago. That weren't thing. I thought I could integrate them, but then it would just automatically shift to... I don't think I really get to choose. Yeah, I don't get a choice. I can only make a machine integration. I can't even choose whether they're per... You know, it's the same with these guys. I mean, they're always undesirables. I can't even make them slaves, like, until they... I guess I can change whether I want to exterminate them or chemical processing. That's the only real difference. Hello, Merrick. I'm assuming you went and you came back. Rather than just like you being here all the time. It's like, hello, just want you to know I'm still here.
Enemy nest taken.
Oh, hang on. Actually, now that we've done that, let's have a look at say here. So these have the shiny new processors and all the things. They're my ones I've just upgraded. Don't repair that, will you? There is no indication. I mean, the happiness goes. I wonder if it's been 2,500 days. What's that? Well, that's only like... That's not even 10 years, is it? There's nothing to indicate that these guys are going to disappear in X amount of time. I reckon that's a bug. I don't understand it, therefore it must be a bug. You know, Merrick, my it's saying, I'll read out what he said. It's like, why didn't you answer my letter? Do I have the wrong answer? I know I was saying this about memes. Memes are kind of funny to me. They but it reminds me of my nephews, or particularly when they were younger. Actually, the oldest one's like closer to your age than mine. But it's like they'll find a joke, and then they would just keep making the same joke. They think it was funny, and then they just keep doing it. And it's like, it would have been funny to begin with. Maybe they're repeating a joke I said, and then they just keep hammering it into the ground until it's no longer funny. There's unauthorized synthetic project. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. We're getting these. Maybe it's because we've got synthetics. Maybe we'll get the other options later. Because the majority of we've only got like 16 of these, something like that. Why would they be building a ship? Maybe I should purge all the synthetics. We shall see. Maybe that would be... Probably wonders if those synthetics are going to block some of the other options. Damn. Just saying, just, you know, for future reference, Merrick, you know, something you might want to consider. Although there is a whole thing about, like, if you want to make a joke funny, like, say it 3 times. Just keep saying it and it does become funny, but I'm sure there's a... Oh! Oh, they've got a gateway here as well, haven't they? I thought I sent a fleet to deal with these. Where are they? I may have forgotten. I think I was going to send them there, and I was like, oh, they need to be, they need to be actually declared war on, and I forgot to send the fleet. Oh well. Hitting me in the feels lately. You get too big for your boots. To be fair, me calling you saying that Stan was like you was the insult. And now I'm saying, and you keep going along with that. So if anything, I'm just telling you, it's like, stop kicking yourself. Only I'm allowed to do that. I don't know, something like that. Right, let's get you to jump over here. You have this knack, Mary. I guess you were here a couple of hours ago, but you, you know, my streams are finished at 11. That was my timetable, and you always turn up at the end, close to the end.
Is under attack.
And it's like, well, you know, a few people do that, so let's extend. Let's start going a bit later. So I start going a bit later. No, you just keep turning up at the end. And they're just like, oh well, okay. Why bother? That's my way of saying I'll be going soon. We're kind of about to get really very close to getting the endgame crisis. Now let's get these guys to jump over here. It's so weird. Like that angle, it looks like it connects in this route, and it doesn't. Weird perspective stuff. Have we not? Oh, I guess I haven't. Never told you to come and land there. Okay, that's that one dealt with.
Enemy wardrobes invade our nest.
I don't know. This whole ring's gonna go, isn't it? Oh, we actually have armies here, though. We might actually be alright. And garrisons and stuff.
Attack.
I'd be alright. I could live with that. Totally, I don't know why we don't build the mega war forms everywhere. I imagine a bit like Ed 209, I think mainly because that's what the symbol for the that looks like. But the kind of perspective that makes me think they're bigger. But yeah, why wouldn't we have them everywhere? Like as our garrisons and such.
Planetary infestation begun.